This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. From the pistol formation. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Quick throw out left, complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A draw to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. On the ready.
From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Breaks free. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's how you finish a play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
How about that? This guy's been blocking all game. They finally give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and look what he does. That's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Near the sticks, it's Watkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. The catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
There they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the fullback. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Running back with the football. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now we'll try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's out of bounds here on the return. First play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to try to use his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. When he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? A short completion of the tight end. Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And, Chris, oh, my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Look out, room to run here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. He's going to take off here. Powering through. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on a pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
On the play. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offense. Here comes the point after attempt.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Too much speed for the defense.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
31, Miami, 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
38, Miami, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And now they run the draw play. And they're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Let's go.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Crosses the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Handoff to the single back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Handing off on the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.